Good morning, my friends. What is up? It is your friend and pal Seth. My pronouns are he and they. I want to welcome you into your morning inspiration, your morning inspiration video for the day. It is day number 161 of our morning inspiration videos. Cannot believe that. Love it, love it, love it. In addition to it being day number 161, it is also Friday. I'm sorry. It is also Friday, y'all. Okay. And I like to call Fridays fantastic feel good Fridays, or also fabulous fantastic. So I will wish you a happy, fantastic, feel good Friday. And I hope that you are making it fabulous as well. Okay. So I will ask you, as I said, what are you going to do today to make this day fantastic and fabulous and all of those positive and amazing F words? F word adjectives. Okay, there you go. All right, so inside of your morning inspiration video, what I thought that I would do is do what I call a Feel Good Friday recap of the week. Okay, so as I said, today it is Friday today, and as you all know, I belong to an incredible virtual community of practice. So what I thought I'd do is just kind of give you all just a little bit of a recap of kind of some of the things that we've done inside of our community of practice for this week. All right, because it has been a fantastic week. All right, so one of the things that we've actually done is we've started to expand on the safety agreement that we have inside of all of our groups. And we try and actually share the safety agreement, literally like before any of our groups like really start to get going and really start to, to gain any traction. All right. So what I actually wanted to do is actually share with you kind of what our safety agreement actually looks like here and kind of why we actually have it inside of all of our groups and really the necessity for it. So I'll just kind of read this here. So it says, because of the circumstances in our lives, many people may have developed issues with trust, and they may be worried about their safety in the group. So we can help relieve some of our concerns or worries by developing a group safety contract right away, even before we introduce ourselves. So we'll expect everyone to abide by the safety agreement, including all of our facilitators. So the question is, what do you need to feel safe in group or in groups? New items can be added to the safety contract whenever necessary. So please indicate if you wish to add something to our agreement at the beginning of each meeting and include any modifications we would like to make. Having this safety agreement is really, really important and really, really vital in order to keep everybody safe, especially inside of our community of practice and our groups, because again, these are peer-led virtual groups. Okay, so this is kind of what our safety agreement actually looks like right now. And it has some of the standard kind of what happens in the group stays in the group. We really focus a lot on confidentiality. And it's interesting, one of our participants earlier this week had added something about people being heard and validated in the group, which I think is something that's really, really important. So we had added this to it. So it says, we would like to know that we are being heard and validated in the group, especially at times when we are not feeling in our wellness. So checking in with others after they've expressed how they are feeling is essential. For example, if someone in the group, says something, they say that, they're not feeling in their wellness or they're feeling a certain way, so that they are heard and validated, one of the facilitators could basically say their name first, and then what I hear you saying is, and that was the example that the participant actually gave us. So again, it's something that's really, really powerful. Being heard and validated is something that's also really, really powerful. So as I said, this is our standard, community determined safety agreement and everything. And we were able to kind of expand on it a little bit. And a lot of people kind of were talking about, a lot of the participants were talking about, what they like about it, how it feels for them and everything. So so in that respect, that's been wonderful. Another thing we actually really did this week is we looked at, so RAP, the Wellness Recovery Action Plan, has a new app, the RAP app, RAP app out. There we go. It's not, I would say it's not extremely new. It's relatively new. It's come out in the last few months, everything. And they have they have an app that they actually just launched. It's through RAP, which is the Wellness Recovery Action Plan. And one of our participants had actually started, had brought it up in one of our groups. So in the next group after that, and the day after that, that next morning, what we decided to do is we decided to kind of, I had done a video on my YouTube channel, one of our Inspirational videos. It was day number 122, I believe, which literally did a whole like walkthrough of the app, with pictures and everything, and literally talking about kind of what it is, and what it has in it and how useful it really can be. I actually also in that video talked about what RAP is, the Wellness Recovery Action Plan, and the 5 key concepts as well, which are hope, personal responsibility, education, self-advocacy, and support. So this was a kind of announcement of kind of when the new RAP app launched and everything, and I kind of included that, in the video as well. So having that and everything, we're able to get the participant, a link to the video so that they could have it, and everything, and utilize it and watch it, whenever they felt they needed to. And personally, for me, this app has done wonders for me. Just want to stop sharing there. It's something that has really done a lot for me personally. So I'm able to kind of use it every day and everything. And it has some amazing resources inside of it. Actually, also, you're able to also access the website, wellnessrecoveryactionplan.com, and everything for a lot of other resources that you may need and everything. So I tell y'all, it's an amazing resource and app and everything. So what I'll do is I'll put a link to the actual video that we had seen, the more in-depth walkthrough of the app and what is RAP actually, down in the description. So if you want to utilize that, you can, and you don't have to look through literally all my videos, scrolling down, going, oh, okay, where is it? I'll just have a link right for you in the description below this video. All right, so another one of the things we talked about this week has been the power of community discussions. Power of community is something that is really powerful and really important. We had watched a video all really about the power of community, and this led to a discussion about, what kind of communities do we belong to? How is it helpful for us and everything? How is, being in community helpful for us? And for me, for myself, if I may just speak from my own experience, I belong to a few different communities, but I'll speak specifically to the community of practice that I'm with here and everything. And for me, it's been amazing to actually be inside of a community, which really helps my wellness and everything. And it helps me to remind myself to really look at my own wellness and the things that I am doing on a daily basis for my wellness. But, speaking kind of about the power of community, it's also nice to be in a safe place where I know that there is that safety agreement, which I shared, but that there is, no judgment. We all come from, our own experiences in our own lives, and we all have our own individual experiences. But I think the one thing that we can all really relate to and connect with each other with is lived experience and everything. So, and I think that's something that's really powerful. So in this type of community, belonging and being inside of this type of community is really important and really vital for me and my own wellness. So I really just had wanted to share that. All right. So I tell y'all, it's been an amazing week. It really has. So I actually just wanted to share just a quote and everything real quick. So this is by Brandon Jenner. And the quote says, "We can bring positive energy into our daily lives by smiling more, talking to strangers in line, replacing handshakes with hugs, and calling our friends just to tell them we love them." And again, that's by Brandon Jenner. Now, that part about replacing handshakes with hugs, again, this is the year 2025 at the time of this recording, and I know we have COVID, back in 2020 and everything. So again, that is a more comfortability thing, and I think always, just asking for consent before just going up to someone and going, "I love you, man," and just hugging them. That would be more of like okay, I'm setting a boundary here, boundaries up, so again, really, I think like asking for consent, before you actually just do that. But, um, it is something, really just about, the power of connection between all of us. And I think that's something that's really, really important and really vital. All right. So, and I really love that quote, Brandon Jenner. I was like, ooh, very nice. Okay. I love that quote. So, I will also share from the Wellness and Life Advice document by Will and Jen under the heading of 23 eye opening philosophies that can transform your life. The advice for today is no matter how lonely you feel, honey, never reconnect with toxic people. Amen. Exclamation point, full stop. Right there. Okay. Never reconnect with toxic people. There we go. Okay. It's been, unfortunately, in my experience, let's just say it ain't fun. Okay. And it didn't do squat diddly. It did squat diddly for my own wellness in doing that. So, um, just wanted to share that real quick. Okay. So there we go. All right. So, um, that will really about do it for your morning inspiration, your morning inspiration video for the day. I will ask you to kind of turn your attention down to the little ticker on the bottom. We have two groups. We have two community practice groups today. We have our one this morning at 10:30 a.m. Okay, and then we have the one this afternoon at 2 o'clock p.m. East, and both of these again are Eastern Standard Time. So if you would like to join us for today, you don't have the links or anything, you can let me know in the comments down below. Get with me on social media and let me know as well. That will really about do it for your morning inspiration, your morning inspiration video for the day, y'all. I will say, don't quit before that miracle happens, my babies. Find ways to keep moving forward because you are amazing. You're worth it. Let's join hands, do this together. Okay? I will also say, stay positive, stay motivated, stay focused on your amazing, huge, big dreams and goals, my friends. All right? Thank you so much for watching your morning inspiration, your morning inspiration video for the day. And I will see you. Hey, cutie. Oh, how you doing? You looking good today. Look at yourself in the mirror and say how good you look. Okay? You look good. All right? So, I will see you little cutie, in the morning inspiration video for tomorrow.